The Portland Trail Blazers fell 1-0 Monday night to the Philadelphia 76ers, dropping yet another heartbreaker in the final seconds. Coming off the pair of home wins, the Blazers kicked off their 5-game road trip with a loss in Philadelphia in the first game of a back-to-back, further damaging their playoff hopes. As the Oregonians' Joe Freeman writes Tuesday morning, if the postseason is out of sight, Portland better hope for a bottom 12 finish in order to keep its 2013 NBA draft pick. At 32-35, the Blazers are hanging onto a spot in the bottom 12 by just a half game behind the Dallas Mavericks. The Blazers travel to Milwaukee tonight to complete the season series with the Bucks, the number 8 seed in the East, for the first of 5 games in a row against playoff teams. Freeman has your complete game recap. Here's a look around the web at what everyone else is saying about Portland's last-second loss in Philadelphia. Bob Cooney, Philadelphia Inquirer. On the final play, Portland didn't disguise what the plan was. It dumped the ball down to LaMarcus Aldridge and allowed him to go against Spencer Hawes. Aldridge, who already had scored 32 points, backed Hawes down to about the 12-foot area. Hawes, though, stood up Aldridge right there and the 7-footer had to settle for a tough turnaround that clanked off the rim. Hawes ticked the rebound up in the air and the clock expired on the Sixers' 26th win in 66 games. "There's a reason he's an all-star," Hawes said of Aldridge. "Those may look like tough shots, maybe, but those are the shots he hits night in and night out. I think we did a good job of adjusting in the second half, trying to get the ball out of his hands a little bit." John Finger, CSNFilely.com. Hawes and Thad Young made Aldridge take 28 shots to get his 32 points and 14 rebounds. Aldridge also hit an amazing three-pointer with 3 men draped all over him and 17.9 seconds to go in the game to cut the Sixers' lead to just 2. It was after the three-pointer that Young wondered if the Sixers could ever get a break. "Are you serious?" Young said when asked what he thought when Aldridge fired in a 26-footer over 3 defenders. Tom Summergren, Hoop76/ESPN.com Daily Dime. While the story of the game was Philadelphia's balance for Sixers topped 16 points, Jrue Holiday distinguished himself down the stretch. The All-Star scored 11 fourth-quarter points, 6 of which came in the crucial final 2:30, and finished with a box score-stuffing August 6, 27 line. Dave, Blazersage.com. How many times can you see the Blazers shuffle through the first half before you throw up your hands in disgust? Yes, it's led to plenty of exciting endings and close games, but in a way that's cheaply manufactured excitement. It doesn't count if you win or lose by 2 in a thriller when, with a more consistent effort, you could have won by 8, period. Mike Icker, Rip City Project, so there are my moral victories. Don't be fooled, Mondays is a bad loss. There are only a few more games left to lose before the outcome of games becomes irrelevant. The Blazers struggled mightily on the road. That needs to be corrected. I'm taking the moral victories this time, and this time only, because it's not going to get any easier on this trip.